Hi, hello, and welcome back to SciFace. I, like Gizmo, am imaginary. Thank you for tuning in. Just tragic news, I did already play a bunch, well, a sizable amount of this chapter, so I've got to basically restart chapter 3, and this isn't the first time I've done it. It's the third, and on the third one, well, third time I've redone it. Yeah? On the first one I just went through, content was useless. Wait, let me make sure it's recording. Okay, it is. On the second one, the video was completely useless. So, well, okay, so the first one, the video didn't record. The second one, the video was useless because it was black screen. Like, you couldn't see the gameplay. So this is the third try. On the second one, I actually did a bunch of, like, puzzle solving for this beginning part of the game, because I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And I figured it out, well, sort of. I kind of worked my way through it. I had a little bit of help from a friend, for, this first part. Not that it's going to matter too much. So I'm going to kind of skip over a bunch of stuff that you guys already saw, and then, so first thing is I'm going to show this, because it does show, or you do get, it's stuff that I didn't show in the first episode. And then I'm going to do a bit of a cut to the start of the game, or the proper start of the game anyways. Okay, this needs to go, oh fuck. What was it? What was it? Hold on. This needed to go up one. And then I have a sheet in front of me. Down 2, because I did a bunch of writing and all of that shit. Up 2, like all of this work that I put into solving these puzzles on camera, and wound up not doing anything. So that's, you guys saw that running. This next part's kind of where it gets new. The truth is, oh wait, what was the defendant's voice? The truth is, no, that's the stick figure voice. The truth is 9-6-7-6-6-6-6-6-6-6-6-6-3-6-3-2-9, and this one is fading. So I'm gonna wait a second before I continue, because I do have to do this fast. I'm gonna do a little bit of explaining. Essentially, it just said a bunch of numbers, and in a moment you'll see I have to input the numbers in like a phone dials, in the correct spots, in the correct order to do something. And I gotta do it fast because I'm on a time limit. So first you go this way, and it's, what is this one? 6, 2, 6, 9. Alright, and then you go this way until I run into the digits, and it's 6, 3. No, I screwed up. 6, 3. Then you go this way quite a bit, and it's 6, 6, 3. And then it's 47. Where's the 4? Here we go. 47, and then it's 9, 6, 7, 5, 3. Oh crap. What is this one? 9, 6, 8, 7. 9, 6, 8, 7. And then you run to the end where the chord over here is, and you get a book. You must learn from my mistakes, child. We're counting on you. 73 hours left now. Be prepared. So you get that little bit of tidbit of information for older Sal. And then a bunch of talking that we've already been through with a journalist. This is where I'm going to do my cut, by the way. We're back. And we're back in, and this is pretty much where we left off with the last episode. We're going to start off by taking a look at the old war journal that I just picked up, that I found. Well, I can't remember exactly where I found it. The pages are torn out and I have a strange feeling holding this. Alright. Today, I have lost everything. It's gone. All gone. I never imagined our world would end like this. There was no warning to the plague of shadows that invaded. The day began with a trip to the Sky Towers alongside of Evelyn and her children. My company had been showcasing a new line of drifters, capable of bending space-time and traveling even greater distances across the galaxy. Evelyn was ecstatic and couldn't wait to pilot the new model. Standing at the exhibit, I turned to look at Eve, who wore this big, goofy grin that was almost too large for her face. Her smile brings a familiar childhood warmth to my heart. She was the kindest soul anyone could have ever known, and always found happiness, even in trying moments. Yet, Eve's smile couldn't withstand the next moment. The events will be seared in my mind forever. A low, rumbling noise muffled all surrounding sounds and was swiftly accompanied by the hideous screaming of the masses. As I watched, the smile dissolve from Eve's face. Panic terror settled in my gut, mirroring the look of dread she now expressed. I turned to look behind us, where she was now gazing. The shadows were seeping into the tower and had already taken many lives. Evelyn's two boys were across the room, staring down over the balcony rail at the chaos below. In an instant, they were consumed by the shadow. Eve let out a shriek so loud, my ears would burst. I thought my ears would burst. I had to hold her back from running straight into certain death. A difficult thing to do, considering I also wanted to run to her boys. Yet it was clear that they were gone. I pulled Eve into one of the drifters and quickly made sure she was secure before taking off. As we smashed through the tall glass windows of the tower and then through the atmosphere, the shadows consumed the entire planet. There was nothing left, like some insignificant hole in space where a world used to be. I lost everything. We lost everything. I turned to speak to Evelyn, my mouth ajar, but no words would conform. Her warm spirit had turned into gold, and turned cold and brittle. Tears were pouring like rivers down her cheeks, and her body was shaking uncontrollably. She's in shock. I pray that we can somehow survive this, and that we can somehow find happiness again. Alright, that's the journal from the secret thing that I found, which... we didn't have part about Eve's boys, I was getting curious. Anyways, so I've already done most of this, so we're just gonna kind of speed run it, and I'll do, I'll read the voices and stuff. Oh, hi, Larry. Hey, Hey, Maple. Hey, Maple. Aren't you going to eat your lunch? My mom made me peanut butter and jelly again. I'm just kind of tired of it, you know? I mean, if you're not gonna... Yeah, of course you can have it, Chug. Heck yes! Can I talk to Larry? Oh, I never tried before. Okay, I've made the joke 3 times now. I'm going to continue to make it. There is a boy there with the same color hair I have, and we must fight to the death. It is written in the rules somewhere. Alright. And there's Travis. I thought I smelled trash. What are you flamers up to? Every time, I cannot do Larry's voice after doing Travis's voice. Yeah, get banned, Travis. That was better than I've ever been able. Don't you have some sandwiches to attend to? You're lucky it's bologna day. And then there's Kim, who we were coming to talk to. Hi, Kim. We wanted to ask about the bologna. Could you tell us where the school buys it from? Why you want to know about bologna, eh? Something wrong with Kim's cooking? No, we were just wondering where... You kids go and sit back to chairs now. No more question. Do you think we could just see the package, or... No packages for you, just butts and chairs. Go on. And Kim rebuts us, and we have to go find some other way. Well, that was a failure. She always seems so unhappy. I wonder why she stays here. Fucking cats. It's like the kids make her sick or something. Dude, What if Kim is poisoning the lunches? I don't know if this town has room for another conspiracy theory, though I guess it's worth looking into. Well, why don't you see if you can sneak into the principal's office to look at her files? While you do that, I'll check in with Todd. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Alright, and then... so this room, there's a class in there right now. And this is Miss Packerton's class. We'll be returning there, so I'm not going to bother going in just this moment. And then there's the science lab, which is where I'm going now. And there's Tad. Find anything? Yeah, not yet. Were you able to get the bologna ingredients? No, not yet. Where's Ash? She went to get some materials from me. Yeah, I recommended she looked in the janitor's closet. I thought she'd be back by now, actually. Alright, be right back. Alright, and then we're gonna pick up the sticky tack. Which I'm not too familiar with what it's good for yet. There's the courtyard. We're not gonna go out there quite yet. There's Ash here. Hey, what's going on? What's wrong? The damn closet is locked. I need something in there to test the bologna. Yeah, I tried to pick the lock, like Larry showed me, but now my hairpin is stuck in the keyhole. It's jammed up good. Could use some pliers to get that out, but... Yeah, but they'd be in the closet or with the janitor, but he always leaves for lunch. Yeah, I'll see what I can find. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep trying to get this out. That was really fucky. I'm sorry. Not great voices there. 202 is a class, 201 is the science lab. 202 is like a class that's not in occurrence. Then back to the cafeteria. So now we're gonna go through the lockers. It's just some of my textbooks. Todd suggested I take physics this year, and I'm actually enjoying it. The world we live in is fascinating and filled with mystery. Physics is my favorite subject in science. I actually really enjoy physics. It's a lot of fun. I've had this backpack since I started going to school here. It's a little worn around the edges. And then a picture of us from Halloween. That was so fun. I'm lucky to have such great friends. We usually use paper clips to open our lockers. It's faster and we don't have to memorize combos. If I had a paper clip, I could get into the other lockers. Oh, I didn't pick up the paper clip this time. Oh, that's right, because it's in Miss Packerton's classroom. And I was like, you know what, we're not going to go in there, because haha. There's a paper clip on the floor here that I need to get into everybody else's locker. Yeah, apparently as friends, they're all like just super chill with each other getting into each other's lockers. So in Ash's locker, Ash makes these stuffed dolls. I think they're cool. She calls them little dudes. Some of Ash's photos. One is an older picture of her and Larry. I'm so glad I met these two. Oh, hey, that's me. I didn't know she had this in her locker. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, Ash's art supplies. Ash and Larry are such good artists. They try to teach me, but I'll never be as good as they are. Yeah, it's okay. I have fun painting and drawing with them, and they never make me feel bad for not being good at it. And then the camera. Ash's Polaroid camera. She's always snapping pictures with it. This could come in handy. I'm sure she won't mind if I borrow it. And I'm going to actually take it. And that's part of the reason why it took me forever to do the first attempt at this episode. Todd is never short of supplies for his inventions. I don't know how he does half the things he does. This guy is a genius. This potato light thingy was a science experiment that Todd showed me in class. Surprised it's still going. Not much of a surprise that Todd's locker is half filled with books. I really admire his passionate curiosity and hunger for knowledge. Oops, sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic a little bit. I'll try to edit out those noises. Todd and his boyfriend, Neil. They're always so happy when they're together. That makes me happy too. They're so cute! Larry's backpack. We've been through so much over the last 2 years. 2 years! That's how long it's been! That's the first semblance of how much time is passing since this game started. And that's one of my paintings. I was gonna throw it out, but Larry insisted on keeping it. He said, "Great art doesn't need to be beautiful, as long as it conveys genuine emotion. And I feel the shit out of this, man. I really do." I think it's an older sketch or drawing that Ash made. She actually taught Larry a lot of what he knows. She's such a great teacher. We may have never met and become close if it weren't for Larry. And then one little tidbit that I learned after my second attempt at this episode is the Amir sign. is a game that the person who created this is working on, whose name I keep forgetting. Larry's art stuff. He's so messy. In a way, I sort of admire the carefree attitude. Alright. That's all the lockers. Girls' room, boys' room. We'll return to that because I found something a little cool, a little tidbit of information. So we're just going to talk to Larry a little bit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the teachers are all in the lounge. I'm waiting for the right moment to sneak by. So we're going to go to the courtyard. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. So we need the tennis ball that we knock out of the tree. Which we then will throw at the window here. Huh? What was that? I don't know. It sounded like it came from outside. I don't see anything. Neither do I. Maybe it was those damn birds again. And then, so the reason why it took me so long during my first attempt at this episode was that in no other parts, like if I go here, just nothing can happen there. However, if I go here, I can use the camera. And I didn't notice that for the longest time. And we need a camera to take a picture of the bird for a reason that'll come apparent a little later. So we're going to take that, and then we're going to go back into the school and talk to Larry. Did you get past? Yeah, good thinking with a distraction, dude. Yeah, I saw her file. Awesome. Anything to help us? Yeah, well, I had to book it, so I didn't get a good look, really. If you could distract the teachers again, maybe I could just take the file. No, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves by stealing the file. Alright, you're the boss, Sally. So what should we do? Give me a moment. I'll think of something. And we're going to talk to Larry again. Here, use Ash's camera to take a picture of the files. Great thinking, dude. Ready when you are. And then we're going to go back out here, and we're going to throw the tennis ball again. The tennis ball that has kind of an odd face on it, which is a little creepy. Well, this is all the same, by the way, so let's just breeze right over it. I'm going to see how much I can squeeze into one episode here, because a lot of this is retracking for me. Did you get it? Dude, the file was missing. What? How can that be? No one else went in there without you seeing them. Just jerking your chain, man. I got the picture. No, you butt nozzle. Score. Let's take a look at it. So Kim Yazzie, born in October 12th of 1967. Address, blah, blah, blah. Phone number, hire date was in 1992. Position, lunch lady. Previous employment, amateur nature photographer. That's really kind of cool. Kim has elephantiasis. It is not contagious and she's sensitive to it. Make sure the other teachers know. Tell Kim to stop feeding the birds in the courtyard. Other teachers getting angry. Oh, I think I've got an idea. You got it, dude. So now I have a picture of the bird, which I'm actually going to use. Or I'm going to show Kim. I got you something for you. What's this? A photograph of Birdie? You take picture, eh? Yeah, I took it for you. Just a small thanks for all the hard work you do. You're a sweet boy, Sally. Thank you. So I was wondering, can you tell me where the school buys the bologna from? Why are you so interested in bologna for? Oh well, my friends and I really like it, and we want to know where it can get some. It is local, made by Mrs. Packerton, 100% beef. She brings it from farm once a week. Here I get you some extra meats for bringing Kim nice photograph. Which, thank you so much. So I'm like 90% certain that the bologna is actually like human meat, which is my assumption. So if you go into the bathroom now, which this wasn't here if you go in before, there's a note on the floor. There's a crumpled note on the ground. Looks like someone tried to throw it out, but missed the garbage. Couldn't hurt to take a quick peek. Nosy. Yeah, I know we don't really know each other, and you probably have your opinions of me. I thought maybe if I told you how I feel, things would be different. The truth is, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm crazy about you. I think you're amazing. But I know these feelings I have are wrong. It's not the way a boy should feel. Shame swallows me whole, just writing these words. My father would kill me, but I can't live in his shadow forever. And there's a bunch of scribbles after that. Man. And then we put it down, and if we walk this way, we find some shoes. Anyone in there?
No, duh! Fuck off! Fuckwad! Buzz off!
Travis, were you just crying a moment ago?
Sally face? No! What the hell? Can a guy get some privacy?
And then there's basically no real, like, as far as I can tell, no real, what's the word for it? Correct path for this conversation to go. And I actually can't remember which one I did before. Why do you hate me so much?
Because you and your dumb friends are a bunch of homos. It's sick. It's not right. God will never love you. Why should I?
You know we aren't all actually gay, right? I mean, besides for Todd. Todd is super gay. But that's part of who he is, and I think it's wonderful. He's one of the kindest people I know. How could anyone hate Todd?
Ugh!
You don't even know us. What was it? Is your father pushing these beliefs on you?
Just because my dad is a preacher doesn't mean he knows me. I'm my own person.
Yeah, but... Well, you seem so unhappy, man. Are you sure your dad isn't putting too much pressure on you? I bet it's tough being the son of such an intense man.
You have no idea what it's like.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't feel sorry for me, Sally face. I don't need your pity.
We don't have to be enemies, you know that, right? I think under all that anger, there's a good dude who's afraid to be himself. If you ever need someone to talk to, or if you need to get away from your dad for a while, you can hang out with me.
Why are you being so nice to me?
I don't think you're a bad person, Travis.
You know, I don't really hate you, or your friends.
I didn't really think so.
I guess, well, I'm sorry I've been such an asshole. You didn't deserve that.
That means a lot to me, it really does. Thank you. And what I said about being here for you if you ever decide you want a friend, I mean that.
Don't push your luck, Sally face. Oh, hey, I was gonna flush this down the toilet, but I guess you can have it. I found it in your desk.
Wait, what?
It's an envelope with my name on it. There's an old journal page inside.
Oh, shit. I didn't do this right last time at all. Clearly, like, I exhausted every chat thing. Apparently, if you mess up once, you mess up the whole thing. What? Thanks.
Okay, now scram so I can have my alone time. And,
What?
don't tell anyone about this or you're dead! Or, I mean, just don't tell anyone about this, okay?
I won't. Ah! I got an achievement! You guys can't see it, but I got an achievement! Damn it! I need to figure out how to record so y'all can see that shit. What's the new page? We've been drifting through space for weeks now. The first few days are fuzzy, most likely from being in a state of shock. I forgot about this journal. Yet, as much as I try, I cannot forget about the shadows. A constant fear persists in the forefront of my mind. Are they pursuing us? Am I simply delaying our inevitable annihilation? Yet, if such darkness does exist, then probably there is some kind of opposite force that will shine kindly upon my sister and I. Evelyn still isn't speaking much. She's absolutely devastated. I'm not sure she'll ever be the same again, if we even live through this. Earlier today, I'm almost positive that I saw a beacon on our radar. It was a brief flash, but if my eyes were not deceiving me, then what that means we are in range of a habitable planet. It's a great distance away, so we'd have to use the remaining power in the drifter to make the jump. This is why I did not immediately act on it. However, our food cartridges are running low as well. We've got enough for a few days at best. So we either risk our lives jumping to a potentially habitable planet, or we risk our lives waiting until our food runs out to see if we can find a better chance somewhere else. I asked Eve what she thought we should do. She's been silent for hours. I'm not sure that she... It blinked again. The computer's saying that it's not only habitable, but it's also teeming with life forms, and it's over 70% water. Eve cautiously nodded her head in agreement. This is our chance. In a few minutes, we will make the jump. I'm sweating profusely and my hands won't stop shaking. This is either the end of my life or the beginning of a new life. Both thoughts were equally terrifying. Holy shit, okay, so this game isn't about demons, it's about aliens? Or both? What is going on? Like, legit, I didn't run into that last time. It is so wild. Alright, back into the science lab. Got more bologna. Oh, Ash is back. I forgot to go.
Perfect!
That's not his voice. Kim said that it's made by Mrs. Packerton.
Whoa! No way, dude! She lives in the apartments.
How can she make her own? Oh, I thought that was sad.
Whoa! No way, dude! She lives in the apartments. How could she make her own lunch meats?
Oh yeah, I forgot she lives there. I hardly ever see her. I've probably seen her in the building twice since I moved here.
She tends to return at late hours. I believe she keeps multiple jobs. Teachers don't get paid as well as you may think, so it's fairly common. However, Miss Packerton is home, or when Miss Packerton is home, she makes quite a lot of noise. It's very peculiar.
So what? So what do we do? Should we ask Miss Packerton about this side business of hers? Or are you boys going to do your whole detective thing?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Sal?
Let's do a little snooping before going to Miss Packerton. I don't like the way this is playing out. If something nefarious is going on, it'd be best not to let Packerton know that we're looking into it.
Agreed. Good call, Sally.
Alright, why don't you and Larry go check out Miss Packerton's classroom, or Mrs. Packerton's classroom while the teachers are on break. Todd and I will finish testing the bologna. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, we'll be back. Larry, I'll need you to be on the lookout. Wait by the door in case anyone comes down here.
You got it.
Alright, and this took me a little while to figure out my first guess. Okay, so first off, damn, she keeps the drawer locked.
You remember how to pick the lock like I showed you?
Yeah, but there's no keyhole.
Yeah, combo lock? Shit, dude. How the hell are we gonna get that thing open?
Let me take a look. Alright, so I'm gonna quit out quick. So my first guess was 16 over 3, which comes to about like 4.3 repeating. 4333 is not the correct answer. My second guess was 1245. Not the right answer. But then I noticed conspicuously placed in the top of the screen is pi, but like the first 4 digits are circled. So what was it? 3.141. Got it open.
Nice, dude. What's inside?
Just a bunch of math papers and hold on, there's a hidden compartment. Man, there's some freaky stuff in here.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Little jars filled with what looks like spices, maybe for cooking. What does she have a bird skull in here? That's kind of creepy. Crystals, they're actually kind of cool. I wonder what Packerton uses these for. It's a Bible. The book is really old, but there isn't anything special about it. A bunch of papers with random notes and symbols scribbled on them. Looks like they're written in another language. I can't make sense of it. Wait, is Miss Packerton one of the aliens? Oh shit. Shit, I missed some of the dialogue, sorry.
Is it happening again?
Yeah, I have no idea what this says. I've tried deciphering it. No clue. No clue. None.
Are you sure? You could just be dehydrated. You didn't eat anything for lunch either.
It's done.
Huh?
It's already over.
But...
Never mind. Let's go check in with Todd and Ashley. Hey guys, we found some sketchy things in Packerton's desk. How are the tests coming? Well, we're not getting any signs of harmful chemicals or bacteria. However, I think we can all agree there is something peculiar going on. Whatever it is, let's not mention it to Chug for now. Poor kid almost had a heart attack when they stopped serving meatloaf.
Yeah, Ash is right. Let's keep this under wraps until we know for sure what's going on.
Well, I guess we know what we have to do now. Damn, I'm gonna miss all the action again. I have to watch Ben until my parents get home. Maybe I can help out after that, though. And then we return to the apartments, and I'm not quite sure how long this video is going to be because there was a chunk that I'm going to cut out. But I'm going to go ahead and, after this conversation, I suppose,
I'll need a few minutes to get it ready. That's cool. I have to take care of something first anyway.
Okay, let's meet up at Todd's room once everyone's ready.
Oh, yes, perfect. Cool. Kill.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like, and maybe subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. Have a good night.